In here, there's my 100th guitar-ish. Hello everyone and welcome to Valenti Guitars. Now, I have to be completely honest with you. I have passed my 100th instrument about a year and a half or so ago. And the reason for this choice is that I wanted this guitar to be something special, out of my comfort zone, and basically something I've never done before with my instruments. So, yeah, let's just open it, shall we?
We happy? Vincent! We happy?
We're happy. This is Andromeda. Now, the reason this guitar is called Andromeda is because it is completely outside my comfort zone, and if you know the models of my instruments, they are all Nebula, Callisto, Quasar, Pulsar, they all, because, you know, I'm a astrophysics geek. So I am known for building instruments that are for metal, blues, rock, and everything in between. This is for jazz. And I wanted it to be something that has a lot of complicated things, a lot of interesting things, but they are subtle. They are not in your face, and you need to know them in order to appreciate them. So let me walk you through this and show you what everything is about. Let's start with the body. It is a 3 single pieces of maple, flamed on back and front, and slightly flamed on the sides of the centerpiece. Now, I wanted it to be something like the old archtop guitars, so the front and back are carved both inside and outside. The finish also resembles that kind of vibe, and it is a cherry burst with a little bit of umber in the center, and the lacquer, although it is made with modern materials, it has been done in a way that it just ever so slightly sink into the grain, showing it in the contralight, and just like if it were a 60s, 70s instrument, just maintained in pristine condition. Of course, we got the Goto wraparound bridge, and if we move on this side, we got the fretboard. Now, the fretboard might seem something like just standard Indian rosewood, but it is from my very private collection, and it is a piece of rosewood that has been cut in the 60s.
That!
So this thing itself has been drying for like, 60 years or so. And it is the rarest wood that I've got in my collection. Stainless steel fret, of course, flecked, of course, and a little cadeau for you, which is the nut, which might seem a standard nut, but instead it is a mammoth tusk. I let that sink in, and yeah, well, if I have to be completely honest, it has the same property of any other piece of bone, really, but I basically just use it because I can, and because it's fancy. Now, end of the line, the locking tuners. Then, last but not least, electronics. Now, for the controls, I didn't want anything on the guitar itself, on the front of it. So I just used some thumb screws on the side, just like on the archtop instruments that usually are on the scratch plate underneath here. And the pickup is a sort of replica of a 57 P90 from Gibson, but I have used a true silver wire for the windings instead of copper, which gives some very interesting characteristic to the instrument, and I really like how it sounds, to be honest. So, all good and sound. I think we should hear it playing. Right, I really hope you enjoyed. Now, it has been a real great pleasure building this instrument, and I sincerely have to thank the client for allowing me an exceptional amount of freedom on this instrument and on its specs. But now it is time for it to go and find her new home, this time in Canada. Alright, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, hit the bell, all the fancy stuff that people ask you to do on YouTube. And that's it really. See you next time. Bye bye.